Hey everyone, this is James, and it is April 30th, about 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is my 4-hour chart of Bitcoin, BTC, USD on the Bitfinex exchange. Okay, so first of all, this is not investment advice. Second of all, I like to just talk about the overall trend. We had the euphoric bubble stage, and then we put in a series of lower highs and lower lows to accompany that until recently. So let's go over all the lines. I'm going to zoom in and then we'll talk about everything. But as of right now, it looks like we are trying to change the market direction, meaning we're going from a bear market into a bull market possibly. Okay, so far we're kind of like almost there. The question is, do we put in a higher low? And then from there, do we set another higher high? And then obviously continue that trend upward, which is a bull market. Anyway, so where we left off in the last video is that price looked like it was going to try to make another run up, another run potentially to about the 10,000 area or so to test the backside of the uptrend line that we have right here. Unfortunately, price could not do that. So it looks like what's happening, there's two things going to happen. We're either going to consolidate within this makeshift wedge right here that I just have, because I have this orange line. All I did was just connect the tops, okay? These are like considered Dumbo lines, and it's not that people using them are necessarily like Dumbos, but they're just lines that anybody can draw. Like anybody can look at a chart and just connect two tops together. There's nothing significant about them. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, so I don't give them much weight. But we can clearly see that price has already reacted somewhat to this line one time already. We peaked above it, immediately got rejected. So this line may carry some weight and may just show the overall direction of price action. Remember, that's all it is, just energy between buyers and sellers. That's all these bars represent. That's all your candles represent. That's all your point and figure chart represents, blah, blah, blah. This all goes down the line. It's all the energy between buyers and sellers at the end of the day, because the only reason this price is moving is because of buyers and sellers. There's more buyers, there's more sellers, blah, 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 So as of right now, since we've had multiple failed attempts, the line is obviously pointing down. It's showing that there are obviously more sellers in the market than there are buyers. Now, if we can start to kind of use this support range and consolidate along this roughly almost 9,200 range, then we may just go range bound and move out horizontally. If that happens, then price is just recuperating energy. Now, anytime there's a horizontal consolidation, there's a 50-50 probability, all right? I've never met anybody that could ever honestly, truly call which way the direction of a coil, a horizontal coil, was going to go, okay? So anyways, you might get lucky calling it, but what I would think would happen based on history, based on the prior price action, if we do consolidate, then more than likely price is going to build that energy for another run up. All right, we're having a lot of volume enter into this market. First around 9 billion, then somewhere up in here we started getting in almost the 12, or I think we cracked over 12 billion within a 24-hour trading period. There's a lot of volume entering this market, a lot of buyers, a lot of sellers. Obviously more buyers than sellers, and you can clearly see that right on the chart. So my lines are just cutting through my price action. These are just my two lines just showing the overall trend of what's happening in this market. The purple line was the extreme vertical movement of price. So what happened was we broke down. We failed multiple times now to retouch this line. This can also be taken away as a sign of weakness. Because this line should honestly form like a center line, so an oscillation around this line, and then if price can break back above it, that's obviously showing strength. If price hits it and gets rejected, then it's going to show the strength to the downside. If price fails to touch it, two things are going on. There's either significant weakness causing the curl, or price is going to go range bound horizontally, okay? We'd already talked about the horizontal consolidation. I talked about if we can get the breakout, if we can get the horizontal consolidation, more than likely price is going to move upward one more time before finally delivering a deeper corrective move. All assets have deeper corrective moves, especially when they have giant moves. Those moves, though, can be negated if we do get a long horizontal consolidation period. And what I mean by that is if we go horizontal for a good week or two, then that can burn off that expended energy. And start to recuperate the energy after expending this much energy right here, okay? We went from 6,400 all the way up to about 9,700. That's a big move in price, okay? That's a lot of buying. That's a lot of energy expended upward. So we're either going to need a good solid base, or we're going to need that deeper corrective move. So anyways, that's what I'm looking forward to. Today's video is just a little earlier, but right now it looks like price is just going to go range bound unless we give up this line. If we give up that 9,200 area and price cannot recapture that area, then obviously we're going to move down into a correction that could lead somewhere in the low 8,000 range or so, depending on how price reacts there, okay? We had some mega price movement based on some mega volume entering into this market, okay? Back in here, we were only seeing like $5 billion, $6 billion days. All of a sudden, volume almost doubled on its way up to this peak, okay? So there are a lot of coins that were obviously purchased in this area and that are being held on to and that have not been sold off into the market for quite a significant profit. And whether they're new buyers or older like holders, we could say in that sense, then at some point there will be some profit taking. That profit taking event leads to that corrective move, okay? So anyways, hopefully all that hopefully you understand like what I'm trying to say here. So far, everything at the end of the day, everything still looks good for Bitcoin, right? It looks like the chart, it looks like the price is trying to change the direction. It looks like we're going to get the rounded bottom. I would like to see a deeper corrective move to set that new higher low over the 6,400 low and then move back up, busting out to a new high somewhere in the maybe mid to high 10,000 range, like maybe 11,000 or so, and then maybe another corrective move, and then obviously, just a stair step upward into a bull market that I think could easily last until the end of this year. So if everybody likes the content, you find it educational, it helps you in some way, shape, or form, please like, share, and follow, subscribe, depending on what social media platform you're on. I do have a free Slack channel that's available to anybody who's interested in cryptocurrency, even if you're interested in other things too, but you're, just kind of in cryptocurrency as your interest peaked, then I have a free Slack channel. And you can find more about that on my site, geometriccharts.com. At the bottom, there's my social media links, and there's the link to the free Slack channel. There's over 300 members now in there, people from all over the world. It's just a really nice, friendly community of like-minded people who share their analysis, their charts, news, opinions. It's a really nice area. And you can also get help there too if you have a question. Everyone seems fairly active. Everyone's extremely friendly. It's just I'm very happy to be a part of that community. So you can learn more about that on my site right at the bottom. On my YouTube channel, I do have a link as well too in the description box. So, and then also if you're looking for more detailed analysis as like where I would enter or like where I would set a stop, where I would set a buy, etc., stuff like that, I do provide a subscription service. I do cover Bitcoin, I cover Litecoin, NEO, and EOS right now because those are kind of the popular demand. I do multiple videos a day, morning, and then evening, as sometimes even a later evening one too, up to 3 for the cryptos because of the price movement, if necessary. And then I also cover the stock market, commodities, and some Forex here and there too. So if you're interested in that, you can learn more about that at geometriccharts.com. I do provide everybody a 7-day money back guarantee. So within the first 7 days, if you join, it's not something for you, just let me know and I'll give you your money back, all right? I'm not here to take anybody's money that does not feel like they're getting what they're paying for. And I honestly think I'm the only person that offers that, especially in the financial industry. But like I said, I'm not here to take your money. If you don't like it, you don't like it, and that's it. No questions, give you your money back. But anyways, I thank you for your time. I thank you for your support. Like I said, if you do like the video, please give it a like. That like everything is based on the likes, everything is based on the subscriptions. I hate begging for it, but you know, if you don't say it, I know I watch videos and I never end up liking them sometimes, even if I do like them. Now I go out of my way to try to like them, you know, because I realize the importance of it. But anyways, I do thank you for your time. I thank you for your support. I hope you have a great day, a great night, depending on where you are in the world, and I will talk to everybody tomorrow.